Hey everybody, and welcome back to another podcast. Now, this podcast is going to be a funny one because I'm going to be reviewing Controversial Truth, or aka Quantum TV, and his bullshit analogies that he keeps throwing around on YouTube. And I wanted to make a video about it. So, enjoy the podcast. Now, this video that Quantum uploaded is called It's the Entitlement for Me. But I think it's funny from my point of view on how Quantum doesn't understand that he thinks everybody's stealing his content, but it's not stealing your content. It's not. You're using this entitlement, as you call it, to show that other people are stealing your content, but really, people are not stealing your content. It's the fact that they're making videos like I'm doing right now and uploading your footage as you claim that's copyrighted, which is bullshit. So many times I've said it, because Quantum, that's not how your analogy of fair use is completely different than what the real analogy is for fair use, because you have to understand the laws of copyright, right? And it's funny because you've been doing this on your channel and you're brainwashing your entire subscribers to believe that you are right and they are wrong. And you cannot have that mindset whatsoever, because you're losing subscribers. As I can see here, you have 667 subscribers. Now, I'm going to watch your video because I'm doing this for fair use reasons. And if you strike my channel trying to say that I'm stealing your content, you're full of shit. That's what you are. You're just completely full of shit. And I will end up doing I'm literally gonna go and say, hey, I'm not stealing your content. I'm literally playing this off of the YouTube website. And if you have a problem with it, then guess what? Get off the internet. This is how you deal with criticism. This is how you do with commentary. So you would be wrong to say that we're stealing 100% of your video. Your videos are bullshit. I've seen your reviews. They're horrible as hell because you think you know what copyright is. You obviously don't know the real laws of copyright. Only if it works in your favor do you understand it. But if you know the real truth of copyright, you would be making a whole different statement. But it's all about you. That's all you want it to be. And you try to blame Minxie One, you try to blame Tipster, you try to blame other people because they use 100% of your video. It doesn't matter. We can use your videos as much as we want because it falls under fair use. Criticism and commentary fall under fair use. And if you don't like it, then here's an idea. Get off the internet. And you claim that YouTube is a business. Dude, you're not making that much money off of YouTube. You're really not. And you're trying to act like you're the victim. You're not the victim. You're more the perpetrator than the victim. And I just think it's funny because guarantee if you ever find my videos you're gonna flag me. And if you do, I will put in an appeal saying that you're literally hurting other people, and YouTube's gonna catch on to what you're doing. They're really gonna go after you for what you're doing. And your content manager, after he left or she left, they're done with you. They don't want nothing to do with you because you're not following the rules when it comes to copyright at all. You're making it about you, and it's sad. So let's check out this video.
YouTube flagged you. You call yourself Minxie1, I call you the Act Man's doppelganger.
No. I disagree with you, Quantum. I really do. YouTube doesn't go around flagging other people. That's you. That's your minions on Discord. And Minxie1's never heard of you at all. She's never heard of you. She only knows about you because... So, Klutzy King, that person made a video about you using fair use for criticism and commentary. And you go after his video or her video. Then you're doing things where you are copywriting people's videos. You're acting like Minxie's the problem, everybody else is the problem, but really, Quantum, it's you. It's always been you.
You both look the same to me, so I think you're distant relatives. It works. At the end of the day, none of that is relevant. What is relevant is your lie that you never showed up in the copyright ID tool for...
Bullshit, Quantum. Bullshit. Okay? Complete bullshit. Don't give me that crap. Really, because you think everybody's irrelevant, then why would you even care if they're using 100% of your video? Who cares? The copyright tool doesn't work like that. It's a bot. It scans the video, and if you see your video being used on the website, it's the bot that does this. There's no human behind it searching billions of videos on YouTube saying that, oh, we found your content, they're stealing it. That's not how it works, Quantum. It's a bot who scans the internet so no human being has to do it.
QTV. Yes, you did. And it's right here. I didn't copyright claim you because I don't care about scrubbing your dissenting voice. So your lie about being a copyright abuser and going after every smaller channel or anyone who has a dissenting voice to silence criticism because he can't handle it, he got his feelings hurt, is you just projecting the fact that you want to be a thief like the people in California.
Funny, Quantum, because you're saying that she's right to say you're a copyright abuser. And you even said that if you get up to 100% of footage being used in a video, you're gonna flag it. So you're technically the bully, Quantum, because even if she uses 10% of your video or 100% of the video, you would still flag her. You would be like, oh, you're stealing my content, I'm going after you. Like, let's look at this, Quantum, huh? Let's look. See, Jay that has no subscribers at all, 0, has 100%. And look at this other person, Charlene, only has 2 subscribers, right? Look at all those people who are using 100% of the video. But who fucking cares? This is what you do. You go after more people that have bigger subscribers than anybody else. But you're not going to tackle Polybus that has 31 subscribers. And now you're guaranteed you're going to use them. This is perfect proof that's on the screen. You put, and I quote, I simply use the copyright tool to find infringing creators. That, you just dug yourself a grave. That's what you have just done. You prove to everybody that you are targeting people for using your content. Your content is free. Your content anybody can use. That's how it works, Quantum. And every single time you flag other people's videos, you're making yourself look so much worse every fucking time.
Looting and raiding stores and getting a slap on the wrist. That's really what this is about. You want to be
No,
a
it's
thief
not.
and you don't want anyone to say anything in your direction.
Oh, come on, Quantum. You're a thief, too. Okay, you're a complete thief. Don't give me that crap, because I'm not hearing it. You are such a thief. You literally stole a 30-second clip from a Disney movie, so don't give me that crap. You are 100% a thief. And you're trying to act like, oh, I'm the victim. Bullshit.
Because the reality is, YouTube identified you as an infringer. Now, the copyright ID tool doesn't always get it right. Sometimes the copyright ID tool picks up on things that aren't copyright violations, like Samsung demos that I show that other people use. I didn't.
Yeah, but Quantum, if you really think about it, if you want to be that asshole that you are, guess what? Samsung will come after you for using their footage. But are they going to do that? No. Because they don't see you much of a threat. But since what you're doing now on YouTube, you're actually making yourself more of a threat now, because I wouldn't be surprised if companies actually go after you for all the horrible things you say about TV videos and whatever. This is what you do. Because I think it's funny, because I could play a video where you say that we don't know what we're talking about when it comes to the TV community. Quantum, you don't know nothing about TVs. And you 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 put out this narrative saying that you know more about TVs than anybody, that you're a warrior for the AV community. Quantum, shut the fuck up and just realize that you are not any better than anybody else, and you think you are, but you're not. You're just a small time YouTuber who likes to act like a bully and a punk. That's all you are.
Didn't make that demo, but I still have that content. So sometimes it gets it wrong. But that's what the beauty of the copyright ID tool is. They literally give you a timestamp and they show you the percentage used so you can check it for yourself. And I check it, and guess what happens? I see your video, I see you as a creator, and I verify that it is what it is. And upon verification, you guys don't like that some of you get DMCA claims because I don't think what you're doing is fair. I don't think you should be entitled to 100% of a video.
But Quantum, if you look at what you're saying, she only used 10% of your video. That's what you're doing. That's what she's doing, and you're getting pissy about it. I mean, this is ridiculous. I mean, of course, let's look at Tipster and all the other ones. Even if they use 100% of your video, why would you fucking care? Your videos make no profit off of it, and you want to act like, oh, they're stealing my intellectual property. You have no intellectual property. You don't sell it on YouTube. You don't sell it on iTunes. You don't do anything with your videos but upload it on YouTube and bitch and complain because people use a third-party downloader to download your videos and make videos on top of your videos. Quantum, shut the fuck up. Because that's not how it works. That's completely not how it works. Even if you download somebody's video using a third-party software, who fucking cares? Who cares? Obviously, you only care because your ego's so massive that you need to have your ego. That's what it is. And you get mad because people use 100% of your footage. Who fucking cares? I mean, if you continue doing this, YouTube's gonna see a issue, and don't even try to say it's because I'm black. Don't even try that crap, because people will call you out on that. This is why you're always going to be targeted. This is why people make videos about you, because you're acting like a bully. You're acting like an entitled son of a bitch who thinks he's right and everybody else is wrong. That's what it is.
How dare I, right? You should be able to walk into any retail store and just clear the shelves off and put it in a garbage bag so long as it's under $1,000, right? Fucking scum. I mean, the world needs to really stop pacifying this entitled behavior and start dealing with it head on.
Okay, Quantum, how about we do what you say, but when it comes to you, you get mad. That's why Minxie1 and everybody else is making videos about you, because they're only saying you're just mad because you always throw this narrative saying that you're right and everybody else is wrong, and you're a copyright abuser. You've been doing this for so long. You've done it in the HDTV test community, in the AV community. You've been doing it all over the place, dude. You literally harass people. You even threaten people on the internet. I mean, you even said to Minxie that if you wanted to do it, threaten her, you could do it in person. That's literally a threat. And now you're only mad because I wouldn't be surprised if you go after these other people and they're going to stand up to you, because they're using 100% of your video to prove that this is fair use, what they are doing. They can use your content. And you keep saying that it's like going into a store, putting a bunch of stuff that costs $1,000 into a garbage bag and walking out. Quantum, it's not the same thing. It's just not, because one, you don't own that property like you think you do. And YouTube's copyright laws are crap, because they're not real. Do you have lawyers on standby every time somebody use your 100% footage? No. You don't have lawyers for that. And when somebody said they ought to take him to court, you say go ahead and try. Like, come on, Quantum. Really? I mean, even if you go to court, you're going to lose. The judge is going to slam the book in your face and say, sir, this is fair use. And you're going to bitch and cry like a little baby, saying, oh, I need my intellectual property back. That's not how it works. The judge is going to dismiss you. You're going to lose in court. And everything that you worked for is complete shambles. You will lose. Everything will be taken away from you because you know I'm right. You know that everything that people do on your videos is fair use, and you're just bitching because you claim people are stealing your content. Nobody's stealing your content. Nobody. And you're just a little, I'll say, you're a little bitch boy who won't grow the fuck up. That's what you are to me. Because it's just funny as hell to watch you just spiral out of control. You're like a toilet. Every single time you flush it, you're going around in the bowl till you go right into the pipe. That's all you are to me.
And until that happens, we're going to keep dealing with creators like you who like to sit up here and say, we're champions of free speech. We love fairness and we hate copyright abusers, but also we like violating TOS by harassing and cyberbullying other creators across multiple uploads spanning hours upon hours upon hours of just talking shit about someone else.
But Quantum, she did a video called Stray Let's Play Part 1. She She goes after Def Noodles versus Papa Gut because Def Noodles called Papa Gut a pedophile. Have you even watched these videos, Quantum? Have you? I mean, you don't know nothing about what's going on, and now you're stepping foot into the YouTube drama community. You don't know nothing about these situations. You really don't, because you won't watch the full video. Guarantee you'll about watch 2 minutes, turn it off, and start bitching and uploading a video. That's what you do. I know that's how you do it because you never finish anything to even to even pay attention to what the problem is. You just want to hear yourself talk. And that's why a lot of these creators are standing up to you, and I'm one of them, because you are just not getting what is the right message. You don't want to hear the right message. You want to hear what you want to hear. And then you're trying to say they're harassing you, they're doing this, they're doing that. That's not what's happening, Quantum. You think that way. That's not how it works. That's why everybody's going against you. And you're only bitching because you know everybody's turning against you. You don't like that idea, but it's happening.
We build communities off of hating other people. And we
No, because Minxie One and a lot of people don't bully other creators. They don't. If they see another creator acting out like so-called Clowntown TV, aka you, of course they're going to go after you, because what are you doing? You're flagging their videos. You're acting like a bully. You're flipping out every time you end up losing. To them, you're just a joke, dude. You're just a joke. And you're not getting it. But obviously, how would I even care if you get it or not? Because you're like, oh, fuck these people. I can do whatever I want. Go ahead with that mindset, because technically, Quantum, if YouTube kicks you off the platform, you're going to come right back and try to say it's a racial thing. That's why YouTube removed you. Because you want to say what you want to say, but what you say are lies. That's all they are, just lies.
encourage other people to join our communities where all we do is hate on others. We
No.
don't spread happiness or peace, just our hatred of other creators. Wonderful. Meanwhile, you're over here getting bent out of shape anytime you fucking get a DMCA claim because in those hateful ass videos, like, sometimes y'all cross the line and steal too much. Like, come the fuck on, man.
Come on, Quantum. I mean, they're only bitching because you're hitting them with copyright infringement notifications. That's what's happening. And you want to say they're bitching about it. Yeah, because you're flexing your muscles trying to go after these content creators, saying some things where they're stealing your work, but your work is not getting paid. You have another business, dude. You actually have an income coming in, not from YouTube, but from your other job. That's what it is, Quantum. You have another job besides YouTube. You don't even make any kind of money on YouTube. And if you did, it's very, very little. You'd be making like what? $100 to $200 every single time somebody watches your video? How much do you make in your real job, Quantum, huh? What? Like $300, $400? Huh? I mean, come on, Quantum. You're talking out of your ass every single time. And this is why a lot of content creators just don't like you. Because you pick fights. And then, speaking of picking fights, I think it's funny because you said that in Minxie's comments. And I'm going to show you, Quantum. I'm going to show you what kind of person you are, right? And I know a lot of people are going to be like, holy shit, look at this guy. I'm going to show you what you said, Quantum. Right here, see? Wonder how fast you'd break down crying if creators treated you This is perfect example right here, Quantum. I mean, look at this. And I'm showing you this on my screen so you could see exactly what was said, right? Then you said right here, this was 3 days ago, I sincerely hope you pick a fight you can't walk away from. That's a threat, Quantum. Okay? All she said was, however, the entire community knows how toxic, horrible, and destructive of a human being you are. I suggest you get help and stop your malicious behavior. And she's right. And then you said asking a question is now a threat. Jesus, Karen, get a hold of yourself. If I wanted to threaten you, I'd do it in person. Really, Quantum, would you really show up to Minxie's house and do it in person? Because guarantee you, you would get arrested for what you just said right there. Because she could actually call the police on you and have you arrested for terroristic threat through communication. That's what she could do to you. And it's funny because if you look at this, Quantum, look at all these people who are literally hating you. Look, you see this, Quantum? You see this? This is you. This is how much of a bullshitter you are. And now people are making fun of you. People are going after you constantly because this is the kind of person you are, Quantum. This is exactly the kind of person you are. Because this is what you only care about. You don't care about what we have to say. You only care about what you're saying about yourself. See, people are always going to target you, dude. They will. And they don't give a fuck about you. I mean, this is completely sad, dude. And now you want to keep making these videos about how, oh, they're stealing my intellectual property. Trust me, you don't have any intellectual property to even steal from.
Also, for people who like to say, we can steal 100% of the video so long as we give commentary, DBZ Anto just got labeled as reused content, and he's like one of the biggest Dragon Ball Z anime gaming creators there is. I challenge all of you to go pick this fair use battle with a big corporation that can take your sorry asses to court and run you the fuck dry.
Trust me, Quantum, if we all took you to court right now, you would lose. You would completely lose. I bet any money, right? Any money. If somebody were to take you to court right now, and you're in the courtroom, the judge would say to you, so-and-so, you have to accept the fact that, one, you're not going to win this case because what they're doing is commentary and criticism. There's no harassment as you claim there is at all. You're just a little boy who can't learn about the copyright system. Then you have your minions, especially Anonymous 007, who goes around and convince people to start flagging other people's videos, acting like bullies, and you're behind a fucking cell phone screen bitching and complaining because that's all you're good for. And the judge will slam the book in your face, being like, sir, get the fuck out of my courtroom. Because they're doing criticism and commentary that falls under fair use. And you'll just act like a little bitch boy walking out of the courtroom with your head held down thinking, oh shit, I just lost. And you might file an appeal, but the appeal will get override. You're just like Amber Heard. That's what you are, Quantum. You're just like Amber Heard. Because you don't know when to quit. You don't know when to stop. You keep agonizing on this notion that everybody's stealing your content and you're not a copyright abuser, even though you are. You are a copyright abuser. You're notorious for harassing, doxing, using the copyright tool in a very nasty way. The copyright tool is not designed for this kind of thing. And you're just taking advantage of it because you know that the copyright system is fucked up. It's been fucked up for years. Ever since they put the DMCA in, it's been fucked up. Even video games have a hard time unlocking because of certain regions. The whole system is fucked up, and you're just skateboarding right through it. You're just flagging people's videos and being like, oh, they're stealing my intellectual property. Quantum, you're not going to win. And all these creators are just talking about you because they think you're a joke. If YouTube ever wakes up and realizes what's going on, they will shut you down. They will say, okay, we've had so many complaints about this YouTuber harassing, doxing, doing all these malicious things on the platform that your channel is going to be gone. Controversial Truth, gone. Quantum TV, gone. Everything's gone. And you're just going to bitch and moan in your bedroom, crying to your wife, crying to your kids, saying I'm being bullied online. No. Then you're going to try to use the race card as reason why you want to bitch. That's what you're going to do. I've seen it happen multiple times on this platform. And it's sad because you need help, dude. You really need help. But you don't want the help. Because you rather just maliciously go after more creators. Because that's what you know. That's all you know, Quantum. That's all you know. And you're trying to say that there's fair use gaslighting? No, Quantum. Everything you say in your videos are crap. That's all they are, just crap. And all your subscribers, they're mostly conservative morons who don't even understand what's really going on behind the scenes. They don't know anything. They follow you like, and I'm going to use your own analogy against you, right? That they're like sucking on your breast. That's all they're doing. Because they know that they're getting nourishment from you, but when it comes to other people, they don't want to hear it because you brainwash them. That's how it works, Quantum. And then you want to throw all of us underneath the bus and say, we're harassing you. Nobody's harassing you, dude. You're harassing other people and lying about it to your own subscribers. And they have no idea what's going on. No idea. I mean, come on, Quantum. You need to stop. Because you're destroying YouTube by maliciously using the copyright system as your own weapon. That's what you're doing. And I've been paying attention since you went after Mischief. Since that whole ordeal happened. Because I think it's just sad that you would go after an underage person for a video about him criticizing you on a certain video game that obviously you suck. You suck at Elden Ring. And there's nothing wrong with that, Quantum. I don't like Elden Ring, but you don't see me making nasty videos about the game or the community in general. That's the difference between you and me. But obviously, you don't want to hear what anybody has to say. You just want to target people. And it will come back and bite you on the ass.
Because I tell you right now, you won't pick those fights with people who can actually fight back. You pick it with everyday people like yourselves. Because
that's what you do, Quantum. You're doing it constantly. You're going after Minxie. You went after Rich of Review Tech USA. You went after the Ackman. You went after Mischief. I can give you all the names of people that you went after. And half of the time, you don't even win. You don't even win. Even YouTube said multiple times, we're not planning to remove the videos that they make because it falls under fair use. And now you're bitching about this. Are you kidding me? You're not going to win. You're just not.
You know they don't care as much about us as they do about their backers. And you won't ever fucking fight that fight. Because you know everything I'm saying is right.
No, you're wrong, Quantum. Because if everybody fought you, even in court, you will lose. So everything you're saying right there is a lie. If Tipster, Minxie, and all these other YouTubers got their lawyers involved and they really fought it tooth and nail, hell, I wouldn't be surprised if, and I'll name them, Tipster, Minxie, Soru, okay, Augie, Keemstar, Ackman, Mischief, and all these other YouTubers, if they get their lawyers involved, there'd be a class action lawsuit against you. Do you know what that is, Quantum? A class action lawsuit? It's where you can have multiple people into a single case and go after somebody. That's what would happen to you. And you would lose. Because they would take you to court for maliciously doxing people. They would take you to court for multiple copyright infringement false emails, intimidation, threatening somebody. I mean, come on, Quantum. You're digging yourself a massive grave. You're becoming the newer version of Deaf Noodles. That's what you're becoming. And you want to say it's entitlement? No, Quantum. You're literally just dying. Your channel's dying because you haven't been getting a lot of subscribers. Your channel, both channels are dying because you know for a fact your YouTube account is not going to survive. Not going to survive because they would say, we can't work with this guy. He's just a rogue. He doesn't care about anybody else but himself. And that's why more and more creators are jumping on you because they know you're not going to survive. And it's not like they're trying to tear you apart. They're trying to help you, but you're acting with your ego so massive that you don't care.
But if you don't believe me, test your luck. Do an experiment. Show us how it ends for you. Steal 100% of their videos, pausing and playing it. Show sports team logos and jerseys and live events. Go ahead, bro.
Okay, number one, nobody cares, Quantum. Nobody cares. Even if you did a commentary on an NFL channel video, yeah, they would flag you, but you could put an appeal in saying it's criticism, and then they would remove the claim, dude. They would remove it being like, oh, I see what they're talking about. Okay, we'll remove the claim because it does fall under fair use. Not copyright infringement, but fair use. And that is in there, Quantum. You just don't understand the laws. You just don't understand it. And you keep going with this analogy saying that, you know the copyright system. No, you don't. Because if you know about the system, you wouldn't be flagging other people's videos. That's what it comes down to.
Just give commentary on a live event. What's wrong with that? Right? You're giving commentary. It's fair use. You scum need to know your place in this world, man.
Quantum, you need to know your place in this world. You really do. You're a copyright abuser. You use everything to your advantage and you lie to your own subscribers. You lie to your own fans. You tell lies constantly. You change settings on TVs and then you try to make it look like it's awesome and then have people pay for this by having you come out to their house and fix up their TV, and they're just feeding your ego by being like, oh, you did great job on my TV settings and all this. And dude, you're a fucked up human being. That's what you are. You're just completely fucked up. And you need some help. You need some help, dude. You really do. Because this entitlement that you have, it's just god awful. Just god awful. I mean, I don't know what's wrong with you. I think your ego is so massive that your body literally cannot handle your head, and it falls over and smacks the floor. Then you have a concussion because your head is so massive that it literally looks like a gavel hitting on a table. That's what it is. And you want to say all these things about other people. Well, dude, you need to get yourself checked out. I mean, I think mentally you're checked out. You're literally a mental patient. Like, you need help.
You're not entitled to steal from other people.
And neither
again,
are you.
California's got y'all a little confused, right? You think?
Well, Quantum, the entire copyright system is confusing. It's completely confusing as hell because we don't know, because they did not fix up correctly the copyright law. And that's why you keep bitching about the copyright law, Quantum, but you have to understand that you're really hurting your own claims by saying that people are stealing your intellectual property. But if you think about it, Quantum, you've committed copyright infringement on a 30-second video. Then, to make it worse, you're claiming other people are using your videos, but do you pay people to watch your videos? No. Do you do this fundraiser, which guarantee a lot of people have been saying that your fundraiser that you apparently said is for, like, animal shelter or whatever? I don't care. It's not my place to know. But a lot of people are thinking that you're paying Anonymous 007 all this money in a fundraiser because you feel like you need somebody to back you up, when most of your subscribers are telling you to knock it off and they want nothing to do with you. You're a complete joke on Reddit. I mean, everywhere you go, your name has a horrible taste in their mouth. Like, they don't even want to say your name because it's very disturbing. Very disturbing. And it's funny how you say Klutzy King 552. Notice how come smaller creators with nothing to lose 100%, where larger creators like Mincy use 10%. I mean, are you kidding me, Quantum? Are you kidding me? Are you serious? I mean, the only reason why, and I'm not saying I know this for a fact, because I would love to sit down with Tipster or anybody else to talk about this, but I don't think Tipster and Klutzy King 552 really are that big enough to have nothing to lose. I mean, really, Quantum. Tipster, of all people, and any YouTuber that's more than over 1,000 subscribers would tell you they don't make that much on YouTube. Most of their income is coming from their memberships, their super chats. All of those add up, but they're not that much. And Tipster even said on his stream that he has a second job. And he doesn't make that much off of YouTube. He actually has a second job, and he comes home from work and goes on YouTube just to do live streams with his fans. So you're acting like Tipster and Klutzy King 552 is like Universal Pictures or a conglomerate who literally has lawyers on speed dial. You're ridiculous, Quantum. You're flat out ridiculous. And you need help.
Think you can just walk into stores and so long as it's under $1,000, ain't nothing gonna happen no way. And so long as the world makes laws like that and continues to pacify bad behavior, criminal behavior, like it's never gonna end. And that's where people like me step in. We fight.
No, Quantum. You don't fight the good fight like you think you do. You don't. Because your fight makes no sense. If you were fighting this, then you would be supporting Tipster and everybody else. Because they follow the laws just like everybody else. But your laws make no sense. Because why would Tipster, Klutzy King 552, Minxie 1, Augie, Rich, or anybody decide to upload a 30-second clip of a copyrighted film? They wouldn't, because they know that would be against YouTube's terms of service, because it would fall under copyright infringement. And trust me, Quantum, I know this. If you upload that 30-second clip to YouTube, it would show you that we found a copyrighted clip called Ralph Breaks the Internet, right? And guarantee you claim that you had the rights to put that on your channel. I disagree, Quantum. I so heartedly disagree with you because, one, Disney would have charged you so much money to allow that to go on your YouTube. So what I think you did was you lied. You lied in your... That's why you changed the name of your title of your video, because I know why you did it, Quantum. I know why, right? So instead of calling it a clip from a movie, you decided to make it an episode because you knew that if the copyright system would pick it up, that you could change it into another name and it wouldn't be flagged for copyright. But you have to understand, Quantum, that's not how it works. If Walt Disney Pictures were to see that video and they see that it does not have any transformative whatsoever in the video, you'd be wrong. You'd be completely wrong. As a matter of fact, Quantum, as I'm looking at your phone, I noticed that two things. One, your security app sucks on your phone. It really does. And your phone is weak as hell too. I mean, your battery's at 68% in this video. Guaranteed that'd be dead in like 2 hours. And then you're recording a video when you make this? Are you kidding me? Your battery would be at 10% if this was longer than 10 minutes. I'm telling you. So you want to complain about everything that everybody else does, but really, you're killing your own self on YouTube. You really are. You're destroying your own self. Because, one, you got flagged multiple times because you actually started going after several creators. It backfired on you. Then, to make matters worse, you want to act like you're all entitled. But you're not entitled, dude. You're actually a bully and a thug. That's all you are.
Back, we stand up for ourselves and our rights and our values. And if you don't like it, that is tough.
Yeah.
YouTube flag.
But here's the thing, Quantum, and I'm gonna say what exactly you just said right there, right? So you're telling them that if they don't like it tough, well, guess what? Goes right back to you. So don't give me that crap, Quantum. Just don't. Because nobody's going to feel sorry for you, dude. Nobody. I mean, let's look at your videos here, huh? Look how many times you promised your own fans you would stop talking about it. And yet, you keep doing this constantly. It's pretty pathetic, Quantum. It really is. And you say all these outrageous things. It just blows my mind on how dumb you are. It really is. It's just mind-blowing. Because you go after other YouTubers. Let's look at Minxie1 again. Right? Let's look at this video. Let's see. Yeah. See? See, Quantum? You see how many people hate you? Yeah. Yeah, this is you, Quantum. This is totally you. Everything that I'm showing you on the screen is live right now. I actually recorded all of this. All of this. And that's why it's just a sad fact, because Quantum, nobody cares about you, dude. Nobody. I mean, Minxie and everybody is doing the right thing to go against you. You don't like that. You want to act like, oh, I want attention, so I'm gonna go after people. Where here you go. But no, this is what you do. This is exactly what you do, Quantum. Exactly what you do. You like to go after people. And look at this, Quantum. Here's something that you might remember. Yeah. Here's an idea, Quantum. Why don't we call your wife or your mother and complain about what you've been doing to everybody else? You get pissed off about it, saying, oh, they doxed me, they did this, they did that. Quantum, you did it to the Act Man. You maliciously went online, found his information, contacted his own mother, threatened her. Come on, dude. I mean, nobody cares what you gotta say, dude. Nobody. And if they do, it's mostly for laughs. That's all it is. And Rich of Review Tech USA, he can say whatever the hell he wants about you. He can, because nobody fucking cares, dude. Nobody cares about what you have to say. Nobody fucking cares. And you use this analogy, oh, I'm being bullied. Nobody's bullying you, dude. You're just bullying yourself. So I'm gonna end the video right here. Talk to you guys later. Peace.